Guys, I want to show you one of my new favorite things to do on Ruins as a solo rogue. Oh, someone's voiping hard into my ears. But now that Ruins is duos only, it's made a solo rogue farm on Worm even easier to do. And I'm going to show you that right now. The Worm drops some pretty mediocre gear, but it does drop an old rusty key, which you can sell for like 750 to 1,000 gold. I actually don't know if it even does anything anymore, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty sure they got rid of the gold hoard on this map, but it doesn't matter. People will buy it. I've sold them, so I'll show you what this farm looks like. It's pretty easy. The first step is simply just getting to the worm. As far as perks, the only one you need is lockpicking, but double jump is really insane for this. I'm bringing Jokester and Poison Weapon as well, too. Those are both going to make the kills on the worm a little bit faster. And Jokester brings a lot of other benefit, like getting your agi up to move faster, getting your strength up to do more damage, getting your resourcefulness up. All of those are really useful things. So now that we're in the middle, we need to find the statue with a hand. Pretty easy to do. Rogue has it easy because you're not really in danger of anything bad happening. You can just open it. No one's going to hit you. And we're at the worm. So Rogue has it really easy. We didn't spawn next to the worm, but we can still get here first. People might come, but I'm going to rush a kill. So there's really only two abilities you need to think about here. One, you can sidestep, and the other you can jump over. So if he lunges backwards, you just walk to the side. Pretty easy, right? And if he does that, you can jump over it. Now you don't need double jump to jump over it, even though I have double jump. But I bring Rupture and Hide. You can actually even back up and then walk forward as well too. So if you're uncomfortable jumping over it, you can totally just back up as well. And on a naked rogue with Rupture and my perks, it just takes... He'll die like right here. Perfect. So not too long of a kill. Not too great of an item, but we're actually not here for that loot. What we're here for is the sometimes golden chest down here. That's why we bring lockpicking. The Ruins loot is really strong, unless I change anything in this last duos patch. All right, I hear people upstairs. So what I'm going to do is show you my real favorite thing to do, which is camp this lever. So if a solo person tries to get down here, you actually just camp this lever and they won't be able to come down. They will literally never be able to get down here if you camp this lever. The great thing and the reason why moving to duos makes this farm even easier for Rogue is if you have a little bit of gear, again, we're doing this naked because why not? But if you have some gear, you can let one person drop down and then pull the lever. So give it like a second, pull the lever, and then fight the person that comes down. You have your Rupture up and available. They'll come down, not sure exactly where you are. Depending on the perks, you know, if you are going for more damage, maybe you don't bring double jump. Maybe you bring something like stealth or ambush, things that will make killing a little bit easier. And you'll be able to kill them one at a time. And it's really funny. It's really funny how camping this lever makes it impossible to come down here or just allows you to do a 1v1 on somebody. So here we go. It does look like it is locked this time. Occasionally it won't be locked. Nice. We got a little bit of an upgrade here. We got some boots. And let's see what we get out of the chest. I didn't even attempt. I don't know what I was thinking. We got some gloves and a spell book, which I will grab for my wizard friend. So overall, the loot was not incredible this time, but I get a lot of purples out of this chest. And the old rusty key from the giant worm sells again for up to 1,000 gold. It's really a strong moneymaker. Now, the drop rate is really low. Normally, the worm drops like absolute garbage. It doesn't sound like anyone else is coming down here, so I'm just going to go back up and do a little more looting. No matter what, you're still a rogue, so you can get away from people pretty easily. I'm going to come down here. Not a lot of people loot down here, so it's actually a pretty good place to hop down. While we're here, I'm actually going to look in here. I've never actually used the gold hoard before, but this is where it was before, so we'll just take a look around while we loot, see if we can find anything interesting. But that's the whole run. It's a shame you guys didn't get to see me camp the lever. Maybe I'll throw some clips in of what lever camping looks like. Actually, I am right now. And now I'm going to camp the lever. I'm sorry. Nothing makes me happier than camping this lever. It is so funny to me. They're going to keep trying to get down here, probably. They're probably confused. Like, wait, what the heck just happened? And look how fast Rogue shuts that. A solo person will never be able to get down here. And if there's two people, well, you just get Rupture ready. Wow, welcome back. Wasn't that funny? But yeah, camping that lever is a really, really good time. And if you're coming in duo, I mean, if you're doing this duo, you'll never die down there. It's impossible. If you let one person down, you can just duo him down and pull that lever again. So it's really nice. Get some loot, get some kills. And then again, if you are doing something, let's say you want to watch YouTube while you play Dark and Darker, it can be pretty challenging to do that. If you just kind of want to hang out and get some loot. But with this farm, you can just camp the lever once you're down there and not worry about anything else. You can, what? So you can camp the lever and just sit down there. Oftentimes, because it's the middle, there will be plenty of portals that spawn there. You can just wait for a portal to spawn in the center, and you're good to go. So if you don't want to, I know that's kind of boring. I'm obviously not going to show that in a video, but if I'm like in the middle of work and I want to make some money or something, I can go ahead and do that. It's very easy to kill the worm. You just sit there for the rest of the game, and then you head out when a blue spawns. Okay, so this... I'm so bad. I really wish... Okay, interesting. So this was where the gold hoard was before, I'm pretty sure. Again, I've never done it. I've only done the worm. It didn't make sense not... Like, as a solo, you wouldn't want to go do something like this, like a gold hoard, because you couldn't really fill your inventory the same way where 3 people can fill their inventories, right? So it was always better to just sell the key. I would break those normally and get some XP. But I'm glad I checked that out, because I doubt a lot of people come this way. I'm actually going to sit, get a little bit more health back, because I would like to get out. But that's really it, guys. I mean, I came here naked with a gray dagger. A really nice thing is they just buffed the gray rondel that you get with Rogue. It used to do 14 damage, and now it does 17 damage, which, I mean, if you think about that, that's like having +3 damage as an attribute on the weapon, which is... Before would be insane. So even though it looks gray, the damage output is actually really, really solid. And you can just continually hit the worm. So the DPS on a naked rogue, if you're using something like poison and jokes, or where you're doing a little bit more damage, it's actually really solid. So let's head on out. There should be a few more things to loot down here. Oh, and we also have a way out. So what I'm going to do is... open the way out, loot a couple more chests, and then we're gonna call it a day. Now I did hear people. Yeah, we got people. I mean, I could get more loot, but I'm just going to play it safe so that I can have a successful video. But as you can see, hovering around the middle, there are so many portals. And when you're doing the worm, you have to go to the middle. So a really, really easy run. Let's head on back to the lobby and see what we earned. Again, that wasn't stellar loot. What we're really after are some purples from the chests. Maybe that rusty key would be really nice. But let's go ahead and see, and please ignore my messy inventory, please. We got a couple items for our wizard friend and 125 gold, plus we got a couple upgrades for ourselves as well. And again, we didn't have to fight anybody. We killed a couple of mobs, we killed the worm, we looted some chests, and we're out. Super simple, super easy. I'm assuming me in the future put those clips of the lever camping in. The lever camping is the funniest thing in the world. Minimally, do this run just for that. Give it a try because it's so freaking funny. So you just know how frustrated they are when you're just sending the platform back up. So a really, really fun time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go try this run out. Go make some money. It's a nice change up from the normal looting scheme. It's really fun. Just whatever you do, don't do it in my games. Those are my worms. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time.